Hello everyone, welcome to the second chapter of the course Introduction to Sustainability. In chapter 2, we will talk about the natural systems. In this chapter, we will talk about climate system and the component of the climate system. Also, we will talk about the biogeochemical cycles. Here, in this cycles, I will present carbon cycle, the water cycle, the nitrogen cycle, the oxygen and the phosphorus cycle. The first question is, what is the global climate system? The global climate system includes processes on land, water, ice, and air that interact in order to determine and change our climate. The climate system is a highly complex global system consisting of 5 major components: the atmosphere, the cryosphere, hydrosphere, the lithosphere, and the biosphere. Atmosphere includes gases surrounding Earth. Hydrosphere comprises liquid water, water vapor, and ice. Lithosphere includes solid rock, soil, and minerals, and biosphere, all plants, animals, and bacteria. And the cryosphere includes valley glaciers, continental glaciers, and snow cover. The atmospheric zone that are the troposphere, the stratosphere, and the outer atmosphere. And in this graph here, you can see the pressure, the altitude, and the temperature for each zone, for each atmospheric zone. What are the primary components of the Earth's atmosphere? In the Earth's atmosphere, there is nitrogen with a percentage of 78.1%, oxygen 21%, argon 0.9%, CO2 0.04%, and H2O vapor was 1%. Hydrosphere, as I said, includes global ocean and continental water, such as lakes, rivers, and groundwater. The ocean is a very important element of the climate system because, as you know, ocean covers about 71% of the Earth's surface and has an average depth of roughly 3,700 meters. Seawater is composed of 96.5% of water and 3.5% of dissolved salt, particles, gases, and organic matter. And the most important of these components are chloride and sodium, which represent about 85% of the dissolved material. What's the cryosphere? The cryosphere is a portion of Earth's surface where water is in the solid form. It thus includes sea ice, lake ice, and river ice. Also, snow-covered, glaciers, ice caps and sheets, and frozen ground. The snow cover has the largest extent with a maximum area of more than 45,106 square kilometers. And because of the present distribution of continents, land surfaces at high latitude are much larger in the northern hemisphere than the southern hemisphere. So as a consequence, the large majority of the snow cover is located in the northern hemisphere, and the same is true for the freshwater ice that forms on rivers and lakes in winter. The lithosphere is the rocky outer part of the Earth, and it is made up of the brittle crust and the top part of the upper mantle. The lithosphere is the coolest and the most rigid part of the Earth. And here, as you know, land surface absorbs and returns solar energy, and the topography of Earth, of course, it can affect wind and rain patterns, and also the volcanism affects atmospheric dust level. The biosphere includes all living communities on Earth, including animals, plants, bacteria, fungi, and the photosynthetic microbes. So what is the biogeochemical cycle? So the biogeochemical cycles are the various self-regulating processes that recycle the Earth's limited resources, water, carbon, nitrogen, and other elements that are essential to sustain life. And understanding how local cycles fit into global cycles is essential in order to make the best possible management decisions to maintain ecosystem health and productivity for now and the future. So from where it comes the word biogeochemical. The term biogeochemical is derived from bio, it means biosphere, geological components, and chemicals meaning the elements that move through a cycle. So you should know that the matter on Earth is conserved and present in the form of atoms. And since matter can neither be created nor destroyed, so it's recycled in the Earth's system in various forms. And the Earth obtains energy from the sun, which is radiated back as heat, and the rest all other elements are presented in a closed system. The major elements include carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, and sulfur. And these elements are recycled through the biotic and abiotic components of the ecosystem. You should know that the atmosphere, hydrosphere, and lithosphere are the abiotic components of the ecosystem. So there are two types of biogeochemical. One type, we call it the gaseous cycles, and the second one, sedimentary cycles. So the gaseous cycles includes carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, and the water cycle, and sedimentary includes phosphorus cycle.